going. It's live. Let's talk
Well,
about what Katie.
howdy.
Hi,
Howdy,
kids.
howdy, hi, everybody.
Good morning, Australia.
Good
Well,
evening,
afternoon.
America. Oh yeah, it's lunchtime now. It's midday, actually, Vera. We're getting all
well,
We're
crazy
here.
with our time
We're
zone.
here. We're live.
Happy
It's
New Year,
happening.
guys.
Happy New Year.
So, Vera, what's happening over there?
Oh my God, Trump's losing his mind. He's pardoning the most heinous of all criminals all day long.
Which
He
one?
hasn't been seen in 10 days. He
Oh,
pardoned.
He's going crazy, isn't he? He's like
yeah,
legit going to
he's
be
totally
like.
lost his mind. He pardoned this gentleman who was tried for war crimes, who was opened fire on an Iraqi civilians, and he was so out of control that
Is he Australian?
No, he's an American. That his
No, we just got in trouble for some war crimes over here.
Did you?
I'm just being topical.
Quite frankly, there's a few
everybody's
members
doing
of
it.
Trump.
All the cool kids are doing it. It's called war crimes.
War crimes.
God. Oh,
It's a scream.
Hold on. This is a very good question.
Sorry, I took it
Where
off.
is Jeff?
Well,
Where is Jeff?
don't
Matthew
know,
Kennedy? Who
actually.
would like to know that too?
Matthew,
Girls-
check
Girl's
on
busy.
Jeff,
She's been baking and stuff.
and she's a high stroke risk. So if you could check on her, it'd be great.
Check on your friends. Oh, Vera. Vera, that's a lovely mug you have there.
Isn't that fabulous? It's
I think that deserves a little bit
radio
of a
mug.
close-up. Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Let's
Yeah,
come
bring
on,
her
Luke,
up.
Get on it.
Oh, you want me to bring her up?
You
Okay,
do it, go.
sorry.
Oh,
There you
look
go.
at that.
There's our
Is
all
that
of our
an uncensored radio live mug?
yes. And you can buy it on Etsy at Just Jeffrey Emmett.
Just
yes.
Jeffrey Emmett.
I've got that link actually somewhere
Yeah.
too.
If only we had a
Anybody
link
would
to
like
that
them.
somewhere.
They
Oh, I
make
can't
great
find it.
after Christmas gifts.
There it is, down the bottom. So there is heaps of stuff there, guys. Jeff has gone a little bit crazy. That's probably why he's not on the show. He's probably worn himself
He's
out
probably out
with
in
all
his
these
Etsy
ideas.
shop making
I'm
a
checking on me.
Christmas
Oh,
No, he's
Hello.
high stroke.
I'm checking on me.
Oh,
What have
Checking
I
on
done?
you, Steve.
What have I done? Nothing.
He looks a
Nothing.
little stressed these days, though, Matthew.
now. Oh, we got that back up. That's very.
We're talking
good.
about we're talking about war crimes, weren't we?
We're talking
Steve.
about war crimes.
Oh, I've got a fan. Hello. You can hit me up on.
I do declare.
So yes, pardoning war criminals we were talking about.
Well,
Yeah,
why not?
apparently this guy was so heinous that his own men turned a gun on him to get him to stop.
Wow.
Well, look,
This.
I'm not surprised. Like 2020's been the most
Hi,
shitty
Frida.
year
Happy
with the
Christmas.
most gross things happening. Like, why not pardon a war criminal just to put the icing on the cake?
There have been more executions in this country in the last
If anyone needs a pardon,
days
really,
than in
if
the
anyone
last
needs a
30
pardon, it
years.
should be like
Well, everybody thinks he's setting up the pardons for pardoning all his family and himself.
Kush. No, Kush. No.
Because nothing says guilty like I pardon myself of all crimes.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Ace. We do have. We should mention it now. Even though our next scheduled show is on Christmas Eve, we do have something very special coming your way. So if you're gathering around wrapping presents or, drinking your sorrows away, Uncensored Radio will be there for you on Christmas Eve, folks.
We have
Or
our Christmas
Australia,
special.
Australia, it'll be a
Day.
Christmas Day luncheon special.
You could be
I mean-
drinking your eggnog out of an uncensored radio mug.
And
Well, we've
would you
got those
rather watch us
old
and
ones.
see things like this? That's for the Aussies. I don't think anyone would be just wearing
There's
that.
Steph. Oh, I shouldn't make that joke.
That's what we're all gonna look like after these holiday COVID pounds,
Oh my God, I know.
No judgment there.
And just all remember too that we've got Katie's Make Me Believe UCR Christmas special coming up. Completely live on the Nugget Couch. That's an After Dark special that we will have as like a special Patreon
She
exclusive.
wishes. She wishes.
She wishes.
She wishes. She's not popular enough to spin off.
You're a mean girl.
I'm the famous
I'm a
Diamond
mean girl.
Head. I'm the cool mom.
Yeah, I need you to say that, Vera. Oh, I've got
Vera,
okay.
one of our viewers brings up a very good point. Kathy Hatton. Pardon people who have served 20 years for a minor crime or not much. Not real criminals.
What about all the thousands of people of color who are behind bars for 20-year sentences for smoking marijuana? Pardon these people. Don't pardon the guy who shot up a village of Iraqis.
Decriminalized, aren't they retrospectively going to let these people out then if it's a decriminalized?
I believe that's the governor of New York's intention. But I don't know about.
It's almost too little, too late.
Streaming is a felony. Are you trying to tell us the show's bad, Matthew?
That's in the bill too.
Certainly.
Only if you're not talking nice about Trump is it a felony. If you're a Trump fan, then he's all behind you.
Yeah, Vera's a wanted woman. Actually, there's a shirt with that on it.
There's a shirt at Just Jeffrey Emmett on Etsy that we can get for you, or a blanket,
I gotta
or
tell
a
you,
dog bed. You know,
there was a
let me
time at
find
the
that.
beginning of this administration where I was sure that the brown shirts were coming to get me. I'm like,
Well,
I'm
the funny
a
thing
woman
is,
and I can't keep my mouth shut.
You should
You're
get everyone
almost safe, Vera.
so you're actually you're a registered Republican. But you've just
I am a
never
registered Republican.
Yeah, and you've just never aligned with what Trump's brought to the table.
Never. Never. Not once.
And I mean, that's a big thing then too. Like everyone sort of holds their political values dear, but you know, if it just doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right. Hey, like that's just what it is. And there's Vera's wanted shirt. Triggers an orange man.
She's very triggered by orange men.
And ice soda.
Streaming will become a felony.
Matthew's
really
in it today. Matthew's in
I haven't heard that anywhere.
We'll bring that up.
I think we might
look that up.
We might need to employ Matthew by the looks of it.
What's today's Christmas sweater, Stephen?
Mine. Today I am rocking a Gremlins shirt.
No.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's a bit cute, right?
Yeah.
I ordered it from the US. It's a bit big, but you know what? That's because after Christmas I can get bigger too. So
that's because we grow them big here in the US.
That boring old uncensored.
Original uncensored merch.
The original.
The original, but still the best. So, Vera, I have a question.
Yeah.
What do we think of this?
I think Joe got jabbed. Trump still refuses to. I'm getting jabbed. Absolutely. I've been bugging my boss all week. I'm like, I'm a frontline worker. I'm seeing patients every day. Where's my vaccine?
In some ways, though,
you don't have a choice, do you?
I want it. I really want it. I want to know that I'm not going to come home and kill my 80-year-old mother.
Right? Yeah.
Not that she lives here.
Unless you turn to a zombie.
She doesn't live here.
Well, we're starting to actually really need it now too. Everyone's like, "Oh, Australia's fine."
No,
don't worry about
I guess
us.
we're not so fine now. So I hear
And
it
the
was
thing
an
is-
American that brought it back.
There's all of this conspiracy theorist nutters that are just going around and around circles with crazy stuff. So this nurse, remember this one that fainted after her jab? And mind you, can I just say, I don't really like the technique being used there in that injection.
Yeah.
Can I tell you, Luke, as nurse to nurse, I have seen some shitty freaking injection technique.
Me too. I've seen people dart them in. I'm like, what are you doing? It's sharp.
I've seen them dart it in. I saw one woman poke it in and then stop and then push. And then I saw this other woman. She reached all the way across. She was like stretching. She didn't want to get out of her seat. She was
oh my gosh.
So far across the patient. It's like, stand up, get close. What are you doing?
If ever you need an injection, I give a mean needle.
Oh. So, he gives a mean hot beef injection, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm very good at injections.
See, I didn't look. Jeff's not here to call you a power bottom, so I thought I'd pick up the slack, implying you're a top.
I completely rewrite that. I think Jeff needs to retire that.
It's just jealous.
I
look, we
know.
got Matthew Kenny.
I did that. That was me. I was commenting.
You did that.
I'm being
Matthew's going to
interactive.
read the whole bill for us.
Oh, sorry. I was going on about the nurse that actually. So we got sidetracked. So she fainted after getting that injection, but now there's all this stuff going around saying that she's dead. Like, I mean, obviously,
You know what
she's
I got to
dead.
say about this? And I've been saying this. I've been saying this since Reagan. That's how old I am. The free pass works. If she really died, don't you think David Muir would be interviewing her fucking mother on the 6 o'clock news? It would be news. It's not waiting there, languishing in obscurity for somebody who's internet researching to find it.
No, they probably have a reality show or something by now.
or government pardon.
My daughter done died from a needle. Series 4.
What's starring Honey Boo Boo?
No, we can't joke about that because didn't the mother hook up with a child molester?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I think she did.
Yeah, legit. We don't joke about Boo Boo because she mentioned about Boo Boo.
Boo Boo's on Cameo, I saw, so she's doing okay.
Yeah, because Mama June lost all that weight, and then
She gained half of it back now.
yeah, she's got the Kirstie Alley school of weight loss.
It's a lifelong struggle, let me tell you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that, especially if you're getting
going to
that
take
money.
them down for sins I've committed.
Well, speaking of the opposite of that,
Oh, that's sad.
This
She's
young
sad.
lady-
She did
Yes,
pass away.
so she's a 24-year-old young lady who passed away from an eating disorder. She had like 120,000 followers on her Instagram, and she was acknowledging that she had this struggle. So she wasn't hiding it or pretending it was good, because she even acknowledged in one post like, I'm showing you what it really looks like. But these are the comments on our own page. This is why I really wanted to bring the story up. So this is actually getting a lot of interest on our page, but this dude, James Hansen, she was hot, although she wasn't my type. I don't care for chunky girls. And then Donald Massey, who we've seen trolling a fair bit lately, she finally reached her goal of getting her weight down to 0 pounds. And then thank you, Catherine, for being the only
Yes,
sick
absolutely.
person. She's like, you two are so disrespectful. Would you make fun if she had died of cancer? I get people make fun of stuff on the net.
Look,
but
it is very hard. It is. I think all of us need to realize, especially us, because we are the hosts and we've been chipped on stuff before. It is very hard to tell tone from a comment.
Oh, come on, Steve.
Yeah.
They're completely taking.
You can tell that both of those comments were disparaging.
But
Both.
They were being.
it is comedy. It's a comedy podcast.
Nothing
I
is
don't know.
sacred if it's funny.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
Nothing is sacred if
Right.
it's funny. But
That's what we should
eating
do.
disorders
Jeff
Are
wants
the
us to have more conflict.
are prejudice.
Well, Steve, if you're going to align yourself with Don, I think you can go and fuck yourself.
Woo!
You're a mean girl.
Mean
You're a
girl.
mean girl.
Yeah. Can we just look at that again?
Yeah.
What are those teeth about? Because they're not
It's-
my teeth.
No, that's like Lacey. What is it, Lacey? What's her name?
Chabert. I didn't think
Chabert.
her chompers were that
Well,
prominent.
They are, but because your beard's around them, it's making them look scarier. Like, look at
Horsey.
my throat. I've got a hair lip.
You look like Chris Lilly.
I do, as Jemaine.
Yeah.
I'm
Private school
hot.
girl.
Mum, do you want me to get pregnant? I'll just go and get pregnant. And you'll have to
No, we
raise
can't.
the baby.
We can't even talk about Chris Lilly now because everything he does is inappropriate. So
Well, yeah. So have you heard of Chris Lee, Vera?
I have. I can't place them at this moment.
He does like a lot of shows where he plays a lot of the main cast. He plays all of them, a bit like what Eddie Murphy did in
Yeah.
Nutty
Okay.
Professor and stuff
Yep,
like
yep.
that.
Some of his characters were in blackface. And
Some of Eddie Murphy's characters were in white face.
I think like the way he did it, though, I don't think it was disrespectful. It was really just art and comedy. But I know people read different things into stuff, and I know there's history there. So everyone's
Yes.
entitled to their feelings. But
yes,
And
exactly.
they will let
we
you know
got
what their
a lot of
feelings are.
stuff from Netflix because of that.
Without stepping on, some landmines, because we're not Princess Diana. We're not hunting those landmines.
My God.
Well,
Yeah, you don't want to end up on the actual radio this Christmas, do you, Steve?
What
Or
actual
it does
radio?
end up being a question of privilege. You know,
Correct.
White actors have taken over roles for people of color for centuries. Blackface was a way to subjugate Black entertainers, just to make them ridiculous and to keep them down. And,
But it's look at classic Hollywood. Look at them playing Asian characters. Look at them.
Oh,
you know
God,
what
yeah.
I mean? Like really
I was
offensive.
the
Like,
only-
Too. Was there any
I
uproar
was
about
the
him playing
only
Asian characters?
Hispanic.
Uh-oh, guys.
speaking of
Jeffrey!
offensive,
I was the only
Uh-oh.
Hispanic who
Fresh got his hair
auditioned for
split.
West Side Story. I have a point to make, guys.
I'm sorry. We're talking about fresh
I was
cut
the only
slut
Hispanic
down
who
here.
auditioned for West Side Story, and I did not get a part.
Bitch, you don't ever get a part.
I know. Well, no, I get a lot of parts.
Oh, what? Yeah, what? The best friend?
Always. Yes,
Hey.
I was the
Re-
ingenue
Jeffrey,
once.
Rebel Wilson's
whole
made a
entire
career of playing the best friend.
Okay.
And now she's
Fuck
skinny and
Rebel
no one cares.
Wilson. She's an Australian who just decided to do a bunch of coke to lose weight and fuck a skinny guy.
Ooh.
Listen,
She's
our top
here,
three
ladies and
stories
gentlemen.
over
She
here
has
right now.
arrived.
Our top 3 stories in Australia are COVID-19, Rebel Wilson losing weight, and Bindi Irwin up the duff. That's all you see in our media.
Australia.
Okay,
Bindi
wait,
Davis
ready?
bump,
I don't
Rebel
care.
Wilson lost his bump.
I don't know, and I don't care.
Rebel Wilson looks great.
When did you get your hair done, Jeff? Good, nice
Oh,
cut.
I did. That's a COVID
So
cut.
that-
I did it myself.
Happy Tuesday.
and
You
it's
did it
really
yourself.
Not that cute, but Uncle Timmy Lou, who everybody's ready.
He's so pretty.
He is so pretty.
I did
Oh,
my
yeah.
hair. I put jeans on today, and yeah.
Are you
she's
okay?
going out. She's mixing.
Yes, we're mixing cocktails hard.
I was going to say, you better be careful looking pretty out in the woods. We'll have to play the Deliverance theme for you.
Let's.
Ah.
Yes, out here, yes, it's always the Deliverance theme song because you never know.
We can't
See, we
afford
got
copyright.
experts out there.
Jeff, Matthew
Yes?
Kennedy's been very worried about where you are.
Yeah, Matthew was sure you were dead and had a stroke.
Oh, you
You're
got
having
full
a
house
party.
everywhere, girl.
Listen. So I shaved too today, right? And it's real thin. And I have this mole here that's been growing for years. Man, it's like, you need to get that tested and removed.
It looks like it's hanging. Did you nick
Okay.
it?
Hey, look, you look real bald on your forehead. Do you need
Oh,
some
thank
hair
you.
fibers?
It's just
too?
because I've got blonde hair, bitch. Don't be
well,
jealous.
You're thinning out, whore.
Mm-mm.
Ooh. We're in
You're a
time.
mean girl.
Did you
So,
finish
girl.
the pizza?
I can't even show that because you
You
did
can.
it so.
You can show them. She's a mean
Oh, wait,
girl.
look, this is what Luke did. It's all our pictures. And I'm apparently the blonde. I'm the real mean girl.
Jeffina.
That's
Which is Jeffina George.
And that's everybody else.
Nasty.
Nasty.
Destroyed
Nasty.
a
I'm a
musician's dreams in
nasty
this world.
bitch.
Because he just has feelings, okay, Jeffrey? You should have been kinder.
He has way too many feelings.
I'm not. Who? Ryan Coughlin?
I thought we were leaving this alone.
Did you
Come
make
on,
your
Jeff.
pizza, Jeffrey?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you make your veggie pizza?
No, that's Christmas Eve. Like, no,
Huh?
I didn't. Okay, so it mentioned briefly about doing a show tonight, and I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm not talking to anybody till like January 12th, whatever that week is. The full week. Like, so,
And we're
okay,
coming back talking about addiction.
Addiction.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Well, I've got a lot of friends.
I was going to say, do you have any guests that can come on talk about their struggles? I know we've got an ex producer that can.
But it's none of them that I care about.
That's her.
So you're just stopping in to wish us a happy holidays, Jeffrey? Is that what's happening?
Oh, wait. Oh, I couldn't get up out of the seat.
See, COVID.
Well, actually, Jeff, before you
It's happening to
go,
all of us.
we really, really need to know, how do you feel about Judge Judy ending? Tell us.
Well, I
Come
will
on.
if you get her off the screen.
Oh, sorry.
He needs to be seen, girl.
I have to hold it because I don't have the tripod.
Or I'll bring her right up.
I don't care. I don't care. And she was making $45 million a year, so fuck her.
Aw. So you don't feel very passionate about Judy leaving?
No, because she was just a bitch, and I feel like people give me so much shit for being a bitch. And she's making $45 million a year.
Why shouldn't you be getting some of that, hey? Because you're a bigger bitch than her.
Right, and look at how fat my face is.
But you don't have a legal degree.
This haircut, it's not good.
And what's happened to your audio? Go, you left your mic out there.
I don't have one.
He's not on headphones, that's all.
Yeah,
because it sounds like this is like a hostage video right now.
Because I realized that Luke said, "Are you coming, girl?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, let me."
Hey,
that's all right.
We showed up.
We're doing fine by ourselves. It's all right. You can go party on.
Oh, we're gonna have. You telling her to leave?
No, she's got a house full of people, girl. Trying to be a good hostess with the mostess.
Let's try these. I don't even know where my.
I'm bringing.
How's this? Is this better? I can hear somebody sounding like they're blowing their nose. I'm just going to be the bud of this show. So, Vera.
Yes, dear.
Have you had any COVID, Dick?
Oh my no, I told you that last week. You can't come to my house. Huh? You can't come into my house.
Hashtag no rim jobs for COVID, remember?
Yeah, you told me you weren't having any COVID, Dick, either. Remember we had this
I think somebody might have changed.
No, I'm not.
That's why she got all prim.
I'm not. No. Here's the thing. I don't want any, right? Like, no.
I'm not ruling it out forever, but it's COVID. We're in a pandemic. If I don't know you now.
Who's Reese?
I don't know, Luke. You tell us.
There's secrets and lies. I'm feeling left out of this. I need to know what's going on. But anyway.
Here's the thing. Luke won't say it, so I will. We're trying to figure out how many quarters, and apparently Luke doesn't know yet. And I'm like, Luke, you can't meet somebody without knowing how many quarters.
Oh, wait. I think I do know what we're talking about now. Okay.
Well, clearly I'm not in a position to have standards, seeing I'm balding. So
yeah, you're really not.
Thanks a lot,
and you are.
Wow.
I'm going to feather my hair.
Hi. All this is fake. None of this is real. That's not my real hair.
No,
so, Luke, I'm not
old. Just give us a bit of a look at the side of the head again. Just go like this.
The fade. Yeah, give us the
fade. He's giving himself the Hitler Youth haircut. It's very cool.
Yes. Well, no, but that's always my haircut. Well, you know what? Here's the thing is my uncle's like, oh, your back's pretty good. And I'm like, look it, when I cut my hair, I don't care what the back looks like because I don't have to look at it. Okay, so a guy
and you're in the woods, you can have a mullet.
That's not gonna happen. I'm not poor. Like I had to go to the local grocery store. It's called Sunfest, and I sent a picture to my friends, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this is God's punishment. Like I couldn't get a prime rib. I couldn't get really good cheese. They didn't have a Ribo. I'm like, I can't do this.
You gotta go hunt your own game out there.
Well, he misses Wegmans.
Pretty much. It's. I do.
Wegmans is the shizzle.
All I want for Christmas is my basing oil.
My basting oil. Sounds very Martha Stewart Christmas.
Who is Drew Scott?
We've got all these people in the chat room tonight.
We're getting Christmas love, Jeff. Maybe we should.
Yeah.
We're getting lots of.
But it's not as good as what Vera is going through.
What am I going through? What am I going through?
She's already said she's not going through COVID dick, so stop it.
Leave her. Leave Vera alone.
You're an ass.
Look, this is horrible. Listen, I'm doing my Estee Lauder like crazy because I realized like how fat I've got in the face, and I've been walking every day. But this is traumatic.
Shouldn't it be like plumping out all the lines?
Just do a bungee jump with the cord tied to the back of the head. Go, look.
This is why I have provisions in my will that if I should die, the kids are taken care of, but I want to have my wake. I want to be standing up because I don't like when the face looks lying down. And right
like
now, I don't like it standing up. Like, cut that shit out. And
or do you want like a taxidermied viewing of your body?
Get a bulldog
yes, essentially.
Yeah. And like
I want them to cut the body in half, whatever's left, and yeah.
Well, remember, Penny Flame did tell you can get that done before you die, if you really want to.
Oh, the hooker? Yes, I love her.
She wasn't a hooker. She was a star.
Okay, listen.
I
feel like I cause chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yes.
And I can't. My arm hurts really bad because I'm fat and lazy, and it hurts.
All right, Jeff, you can go.
Merry Christmas! I'll see you guys Thursday.
Merry Christmas!
Okay, wait, I can't hit the end button again.
I'm gonna have to lose it.
We'll get rid of you.
We'll get rid of you.
Bye.
Vera, fuck off.
No basting oil for you, sweetheart.
Merry Christmas, Jeffrey.
I love you, Vera. I miss your Christmas Eve's party.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
once the vaccine's out, Vera, we're coming over for one. And we'll live stream it. It'll be great.
We're bringing a nugget couch, girl.
No, I'm not having a nugget couch in my house.
Bye, Jeff.
That's not my decor.
Jeffrey, get off air.
Love you. Bye now.
Bye, Jeffrey. Merry Christmas.
And remember, you're a mean girl.
Yes, he was mean. He had his mean girl panties on today.
I think he was about 17 drinks deep. That's
Good
why.
gracious.
Good on
I've
him.
got bad news for you, girls. She's still watching us, and she's
all right.
I see you backstage, Evan.
We love you, girl.
No basting oil for you, sweetheart.
we love our boss, but some people don't love their bosses.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did we hear about
Cruise?
So yeah, Tom Cruise has gone crazy like a fox on the set of Mission Impossible 7. Can you believe it's number 7? Anyway, yeah, there were people standing too close to each other, and Cruise there's actually audio recording of him going ham. I want to say, if I see you do it again, you're fucking gone. If anyone on this crew does it, that's it. And you two, and you two, and you don't ever fucking do it again. He went on. They're back there in Hollywood making movies right now because of us. We're creating thousands of jobs. You motherfuckers. That's it. No apologies. You can tell all the people are losing their motherfucking homes because our industry is shut down. We are not shutting down this fucking movie. Is it understood? I see it again. You're fucking gone.
Okay, the outburst came because there were people standing too close to each other unmasked, and that was violating what was part of the rules on the set. I think he's obviously not
had it
very
officially.
eloquent. Yeah, he'd obviously just flipped out, and he probably is a bit of a Hollywood brat, because why wouldn't you be if you're Tom Cruise? But he did make a point. You don't fuck with everyone's
He
life.
does make a very good point, and
Absolutely.
that's fantastic. But he's also 7 people walked after that from the cruise.
Oh, well.
You know what?
More where they
I'm
come
the
from.
COVID police at work. I'm always yelling at people. You're too close together. There's too many people in this office. Come on, what are you people thinking?
Maybe you just need that rant of Tom Cruise and just hit play.
Vera's like Marge Simpson when she got animated. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, don't do that.
I don't say don't do that. I just say you're all closer than 6 feet apart.
I'm
Too many people in this room.
You just need to take a measuring tape and start smacking them with it. Away.
I've told you, I do not want this. I walk around with a mask, a K95, and a shield, and my robe, and my gloves. It's like
and an M16.
the point of bleeding.
And can we just say, you're front line, Vera, and you've managed to not get COVID when it was at its peak in your community, right?
Yeah, it's at its secret.
Do the right thing, people. Wear a mask.
I know.
You can get
Be
an
like
radio
Vera.
mask over on just
Be like Vera.
Be like Vera.
Yeah.
That's our
If you want to
message
get
for
your
the day.
uncensored radio mask, just head on over to Etsy.com.
Yeah.
They are not surgical grade masks, but they will get you
No.
through the mall.
And they'll make you look good doing it.
Speaking of looking good, kids, what do we think about new seasons of Drag Race dropping in January? 2 of them.
I'm excited. Look, I think we're reaching the point of saturation, obviously.
Oh,
But,
yes, it's been going that
hey,
way for a while.
It's something to watch.
But
the
who
thing
would have
that
thought? Who would have thought when the show started that in 2020 or 21 we would
Drag
have multiple
mainstream.
seasons everywhere, like on every big streaming service,
Platform, yeah.
and it's like a #1 show. Who would have thought that? So
Yeah, look, it's great. It's great for visibility, but of course, it's like anything. Now Rue's getting picked on because, of
My typo,
Vera,
no.
so black.
I am not. My father was, but I may be.
Yeah, Rue's now getting chipped because of her inclusivity and the trans community
that's
and
been going on
da.
since season 6 after they
Exactly.
did that because remember it used to go, ooh girl, you got
She-Male.
And
We
then they
can't say
had
that
the-
anymore.
Oh, sorry. Katie, where are you to pull us into line?
Yeah, where is moral superiority?
And also, like, they had that, I think it was like female or she-male. It was a challenge where they had photos of just like a bit of somebody and they had to guess whether it was a male or female. And apparently that was transphobic. And it became a
But
big
again,
thing. And
you
Rue got
know,
accused of being
Well, we have had this
it's called
conversation
comedy,
before.
people.
You can carry political correctness too far.
bad intentions with it. No, it was actually to do with Carmen Carrera, I think, started at Ace.
Ugh.
Gia's sort of pretty neutral with Rue, I think. She came back for All Stars. And Rue obviously isn't transphobic. Let Gia compete as a transsexual competitor. So there you go.
But you know what I want from Drag Race?
What do you want? Tell
I
us.
need a sewing challenge. How long's it been since that used to be the core of the show? It's like, oh my god, what are they going?
It was always a sewing
What are they
challenge.
going to make? What are they going to make? What are they going to make? I'm like, put some Project Runway back in that shit. I need to see that.
Did they do it in the UK one?
I don't know.
I think
UK
a lot
was
of it
pretty.
hot gluing
UK
gun
was pretty rough. UK and Canada were pretty rough.
and Holland. I watched all of Holland.
I think we're very used. I think because of the flagship show, we're very used to polished queens now. They come on the show with a single ready and merchandise ready and Instagram done and all that kind of stuff.
They're not there for the love of drag. Sometimes it's there for the love of coin, and they know they're launching the brand.
It's the American way.
But there are a lot of them that
Merchandising,
go
brand
away and never
Yeah,
see it
who would
again.
do that?
At our Etsy store. Look, I'm excited. I enjoy a bit of Drag Race, but yeah, look, it'll be something to watch, really.
Well, especially if we're all going into probably another lockdown.
We are, yeah.
Except for Vera, we're still going to work, aren't we, Vera?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so am I. Heaven forbid a retail shop isn't open.
Well,
the world will come
to holiday.
The world will come to a grinding halt. And how dare I not have items in stock?
How have we not wrapped our heads around the fact that this pandemic has proven that the middle class drives the economy, not the rich?
Well, that's the thing.
But they don't care about that, Vera. They don't care.
Yeah, and it's usually, and especially like the working poor. Like, I think a lot of people don't get when they give out these stimuluses. Like they've done it here in Australia, they're giving it to the poor as well. Like giving lots of money to the poor because they know they don't have money, so they're going to go out and spend it straight away, and it's going to stimulate.
Oh, it's been proven a million times.
Yeah, and that's what that's
whereas
$600 about over there.
Working poor don't. They spend it. They stimulate the economy.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can tell you that
Reagan era economics does not work. It's a fallacy.
Fallacy. Ooh.
Yes, it is a very phallic world.
Like what we've got here. I'm like, where can I go with fallacy?
Where can I go with phallus?
It's my COVID dick.
Who the fuck is phallus?
They're making a Billy Madison too. Who's excited about that?
See, I don't know if that's true.
It is true. I read it somewhere.
On Uncensored
On our
Radio.
page.
I read it on Uncensored Radio.
Look, apparently it's in talks because Netflix has done a big deal with Sandler. And he's talk. There's all this talk. There's going to be a Happy Gilmore 2, a Waterboy 2.
Do you think there were really that many unanswered questions to Billy Madison?
No.
I don't think, like, what are they going to do? Bring, like, back the core cast and do it again when they're all in their 50s?
Like doing Friends reunion? All getting ready to retire?
Is Friends... Look, I have a controversial opinion about Friends. I don't think it's that funny, but, you know, whatevs.
See, I found it funny. I loved it.
I just like that Phoebe.
I was like, we're rich white people. How can we afford this apartment?
They talk about it. Her father bought the apartment.
I don't care.
Dead mother.
I'm going to be Jeffrey. I don't care. I didn't watch it that long.
So you wouldn't give it 3.75 stars.
I would not give it 3.75 stars. I would not. But speaking of Adam Sandler, this is going to segue into a little topic that we were going to talk about. Favorite Christmas movie? Now, I've got an underrated one that I need to know if you guys have seen. Have you seen Mixed Nuts?
Yes.
No.
With Madeline Kahn.
Steve Martin, Madeline Kahn, Lee Schreiber, Juliette
How
Lewis.
this movie?
Yeah, it was amazing. So, and Rita Wilson is the female lead. So they work at it like an old school phone counseling line, and it's about Christmas and all that kind of stuff. And Liev Schreiber actually plays a transsexual. So
yeah, doesn't she get gangrene or something?
It's a very fun. It's one of Adam Sandler's first movies, and it's quite. If you get a chance, check out Mixed Nuts. It's
okay.
It's
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah,
look, there's a lot of little Chrissy movies that I like. I think I want to watch Home Alone. My daughter really wants to watch Home Alone because I've told her what it's about. It's about a little boy being left alone at Christmas. And so she's like every day, she's like, I want to watch Home Alone, but I've been working every day, so we haven't been able to.
So
she's been home alone.
Oh, she'll love it. She's a
She'll
violent
love
child.
violence.
Yeah, well,
They're on fire and
Isn't the latest rumor that they're doing sequels to that
with Macaulay?
With Macaulay and what's her name from Schitt's Creek?
Oh yeah, her.
Catherine O'Hara.
Catherine O'Hara. She was the mom.
The rumor that I heard is that Catherine O'Hara, the husband from the movie, is either passed away or they've divorced, and Kevin owns a security firm, and he has to work over.
So
Kevin has to work over Christmas.
Away? I think the actor's dead.
Oh, did he? Okay.
I think so. I can't.
Yeah. So Kevin has to work at Christmas time, and Catherine O'Hara has to look after his two children.
And she loses them.
She probably loses them. But I'd be down for that. I like Macaulay Culkin. I think he's a funny dude. Keep the chip. My other shirt that I'm wearing tomorrow is "Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal."
Oh, very beautiful.
Yeah, I wear that on the days where tempers are very thin.
And this was a cute Christmas movie too, kids.
Oh, I
Don't
love every
even.
version of the Christmas Carol.
I love a Muppet Christmas Carol.
A young lady
I
had
love every
posted,
version of the Christmas Carol.
a young lady posted a review of that. It's been published, but I've linked her Twitter and just put excerpts of it on our page. But she said her brother is autistic and he would watch it every day. So she knows the movie off by heart. And she said she sat down and watched it now that they're separated because of COVID. And she said the movie's just completely perfect on every level. And the fact that all the songs were written by an addict in recovery, that it's just, if you listen to the lyrics, it's all very heartfelt stuff.
And it's actually it's the first Muppet production after Jim Henson's death.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So it was directed
So it
by
probably
his,
had some PTSD overtones.
It was directed by his son.
Yeah.
So and it was the first time that there was a new Kermit, and one of the principal Muppeteers passed away as well. So it was
They had the original Piggy then, didn't they? Because they don't have the original
it was
Piggy.
So it was there was a proving ground. Disney had cut ties with the Muppets by then, because once Jim Henson went, they were like, hands off the Muppets. But it was it was supposed to be a TV movie, but then when Disney heard about what it was going to be, they threw money at it and released it theatrically. But it's a perfect Christmas movie because it doesn't just apply to children. It's it's scary.
Have you watched old Muppet TV shows?
Yeah, I love the Muppets.
Oh my God, you can't beat them. They're just like genius. There's something for every age group. If you're a kid, you love the slapstick and the funny and the big, but some of the jokes for the adults are pretty darn funny. I just think that the Muppets are geniuses at work.
Even to this day, the new show on Disney Plus is actually quite good too, because it's literally what we're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
It's this show.
The Muppets are streaming because of COVID.
Right.
Yeah.
Piggy.
Listen, Frog.
I can't believe they broke up. That just breaks my heart.
I
was always rooting for Piggy.
They'll get back together. You know, Piggy loves Kermie. Kermie loves Piggy.
Yeah, it's Taylor's oldest time, etc., etc. But speaking of one childhood memory that we won't get to see, Lizzie McGuire is no more.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, what happened?
So the reboot was approved.
Hilary Duff in younger this week.
Yeah, well, so they'd actually shot 2 full episodes for Disney, and Disney have bristled at the content because rumor has it that Hillary gets pregnant.
I've heard that, and she goes home.
And she has to go home because she cannot raise a child by herself. They said it was not meeting with the Disney standards. And that's why it wasn't moving forward. She tried to get it put on Hulu and stuff like that, but Disney had dug their heels in. And now it's officially DOA. No Hillary Duff. No.
I wonder if they'll
Lizzie.
leak those episodes, because they did that with Cruel Intentions. The episodes out there.
It took years though to get that out.
It did.
Yeah. So maybe it might drop. I'd say it will drop. They do that with a lot of shows too, especially when they cancel mid-season and stuff.
But I think it's still that show would have had an inbuilt audience. That show was huge.
Kids who grew up with it are out there now getting pregnant and stuff. Sorry, Disney, it happens. So
yeah.
But they did the same thing. They did the same thing with the Love Simon spin-off show that was supposed to go to Disney Plus, and it was never going to air on Disney. It's a TV show about a gay teenager.
Right. It was a great movie, though.
Yeah, so the TV show Love Victor is on Hulu now, which is
Disney acquired
a Disney spin-off anyway. But
Hulu is a Disney subsidiary.
Yeah. But why couldn't they just make that the content? Sorry,
haven't they acquired a lot of Fox's catalog and stuff?
Yeah, they own Disney own everything.
They're not
they own Buffy, they own The Simpsons, they own The X-Files, they own Aliens.
They own everything.
They show Simpsons, but they don't show Buffy. Buffy's still streamed here through another another service.
Yeah, well, that's because
and you can't access it. Excuse me.
Yeah, they're starting to they're doing
frog in
mature
my throat.
content. They're going to do like a mature content spin of Disney Plus. Apparently, they'll probably make you pay for it, but
I say they probably sanitize it too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like Buffy will be like staking Muppets instead or something.
But look, Disney Plus, Disney have gone all in on Star Wars. I think there's about 70 billion Star Wars things coming because the Mandalorian's done well. So why not flog a dead horse?
Yeah.
Well, Disney knows how to do that.
Yeah, let's far lap that horse.
They will flog that dead horse until he's deader.
Dead. Yeah, and after years of saying no more spin-offs, there's like a Moana TV show coming out. There's a Big Hero 6 TV show coming out. It's like we get it, Disney Plus. You want to own us all.
Oh,
they do own us all. They do. They already do.
Learn all of Marvel.
My niece used to work for the Mouse.
I've worked for the Mouse. I've signed that contract. I know what it's like.
How come you're not a drug addict or homeless?
Am I?
You own that fabulous arrow.
You're like Leah's sister, Nicole. You just exited it quietly. She left Scientology, you left Disney.
Look at that's my blanket hiding the fact that there's just tubs full of stuff there. I will fix that one day.
Ice cream or
ratchet? No, just storage tub full of DVDs, actually.
My sister had a roommate who had so much laundry in his bedroom that he just shaped it like a recliner and threw a blanket over it.
It's all right until stuff starts to crawl out by itself.
Yeah.
Or it starts talking to you.
That's exactly it.
If your dirty laundry starts talking to you, you got bigger problems than laundry.
No, that's when you go back to work after a holiday and there's something in there screaming and kicking to try and get out of the fridge. You're like, oh, what is that? What is that?
I was going to say, speaking kicking and screaming and things coming alive. Good segue, right?
Of course, the best.
So Netflix is doing a Silent Hill series. Silent Hill's a video game horror series. I've actually only played one of them, and it is scary stuff. It's creepy. Have you played them, Steve?
I haven't. I've played the first one, but I have seen both of the movies.
But we know about them, though. We know what Silent Hill. Well, they're looking to pony up major cash if they want to get Charlie.
I think Charlize Theron would be brilliant if she's playing the Radha Mitchell role from the movies. I think she'd be brilliant. It's a cool story.
Can we guess who owns it and who's rebooting it?
It's Netflix.
Netflix has.
Who was probably going to be at some point a subsidiary of Disney.
No, it's that story is actually quite dark. It's got to do with like child sacrifice and witch burnings and incest and all that kind of stuff. So,
well, A Christmas Carol's
pretty stuff that goes on really at Disney.
Well, we all know Walt's feelings on certain people. So,
do we?
Yeah, he didn't like the Jews.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
I didn't know where you're going. Sorry.
He's going to cryogenically come back and, if that's to be believed, his head's on ice somewhere, isn't it?
I believe that actually because the Simpsons did a.
The Simpsons said it's true, and they're right about everything else.
Everything. We have been right about everything.
Who would have thought they had an episode where Trump was president?
Hopefully it's like Futurama, where all the heads come like in the head museum.
Yes, that's
I would. I love Futurama. Stop. It's great. It's a great show.
Oh, baby.
All right, Vera.
Yes, dear.
Christmas plans. Go. What's happening?
Nothing. COVID. Making
COVID.
prime rib for just us.
Vera,
dinner.
Vera, you lying girl. You sent me a wonderful recipe for apple cider mimosas.
Oh, well, yeah. If you're going to have a pajama day and you can't go anywhere, why not drink?
Vera's getting sauced up.
Mimosas are killer.
I need to You need to post a recipe, Vera. And then
it's simple as can be. You take your flute or your glass or your tumbler, whatever you want.
Tumbler with the
cinnamon
straw.
sugar.
Bucket.
You know. Then you half mimosa and half champagne or any sparkling wine of your choice.
Prosecco.
Brut. Asti Spumante. They all work.
Oh, not Spumante.
Get good Asti. You can't buy the cheap Asti.
So then you just mix it up, stir it up, and bam.
Drink it down.
Delish.
I want a before and after photo, Vera. I want a before Vera has one, and then after Vera's had 5 photo.
Oh, I never have 5 of anything. I'm an old.
You should.
I'll go live on the page drinking the mimosa, and I'll review it for you, Vera. I'll probably give it 3.75 stars out of 5.
Oh, girl.
But I don't know. We'll see.
Jeff was just throwing mad shade tonight. What's up with him?
Oh,
It's called COVID drinking. That's what it's called.
It's been
love. Cheers.
Yeah,
cheers.
I think 2021 is going to write an angry letter to Jeff's kidneys.
Look, I am impressed with the haircut, especially if he was drinking while he did it.
Look, he's got an eye for detail. I'll give Jeffrey that. He when he does his house renos and things like that, or he sets up a room, he knows how to do it properly. See, I can't do stuff like that.
He saves all the bile and venom for us.
Yes.
Absolutely. I do it well as well. We have different senses.
Krabby, I'm over him. I'm in love with
I think
Steve cute or scary.
Matthew's got. Where is Matthew? Where is Matthew at?
Matthew, where are you?
Where in the world are you, Matthew?
Christmas Story Marathon.
Christmas Story Marathon.
Oh.
Yeah, doesn't it play for it plays for 24 hours, doesn't it?
More like 27. But it's
27.
You know what's cool about the marathon is that no matter what you're doing, you can just put it on and you can watch 5 minutes and then go do a load of laundry and come back and
make your mimosa.
Yeah, make a mimosa. Drink your mimosa.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's in New York.
Oh, he's in Penn. He's in my neck.
Oh. He might be my green card.
You're welcome to come visit. I tell you that.
Imagine if I was your neighbor, Vera. That'd be amazing.
Cayuga Lake is one of the prettiest of the Finger Lakes. Shh! Don't tell anybody I said that.
Oh, she said Finger Lakes.
The only thing I think of when someone mentions the Finger Lakes is the Saturday Night Live character of Denise.
I love that.
With her tiny hands.
The Finger Lakes.
A massive forehead. Go talk to the US Embassy. I've been shut down, Matthew.
He's not helping you.
Got no love for me. It's okay.
It's all right. Jeff offered to marry me, even though there's obviously no love between the two of us. Like, you want to live here? Oh wait, I'm saying this on air. Jeff wasn't going to commit a felony. Sorry.
He's already taken those kids out of state.
He already did it.
No fucks to give this year. That's Jeffrey wanted.
Steve, soon as everything sort of opens up, I have a feeling by June next year or so we might see things starting to look a little bit more normal.
Wouldn't that be nice?
We should try and go over for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Halloween.
Yeah,
we can't go all.
I'll go for Halloween. Fuck Christmas. Who cares about Christmas? I hate Christmas.
Christmas in Central New York, the weather's iffy.
Yeah, if we're gonna do Christmas, I'm doing Home Alone 2.
Mm.
In New York City.
I'm gonna go stay in the city.
Well, we're gonna have
my crazy bird lady,
and have my daughter
drop there. Trust me,
building on people.
Rudy Giuliani had her shot. She's not there.
And look where he is now. Hello.
I know that's for real. When Rudy was the mayor, he drove all those colorful eccentric people out of Manhattan.
He's the one. He's responsible for Disneyfying Times Square, though, isn't he? Like making it all touristy and beautiful.
The first time I went to New York, Times Square was scary.
Yeah, it was all hookers and stuff back in the day.
What do you want to see? Yeah, man.
Now there's
But
like
I
a
was
Red
gonna
Lobster and a TGI Fridays and
Gump
everything.
Shrimp and Disney Store and
I love a Bubba
maybe
Gump, don't.
they
Ooh.
took all the hookers and pigeon ladies and tested the COVID vaccine on them, and they died.
oh no, they died long before.
Yeah.
They died somewhere in New Jersey. He
Yeah, that was-
he had them killed in the 80s.
he just took him to the turnpike and dropped him off.
Yeah, pretty much. He really
Good luck.
Here, I
He
got
kinda
stranded.
did.
I got stranded in at Newark Airport.
Newark.
Is it Newark?
Newark.
I
Yeah.
pronounce everything badly,
You
don't I?
do, Lisa
Oh,
Loeb.
come on. I thought Bondi Beach was Bondi.
There you go. She thought it was Bondi.
100 years. Bondi.
We got stranded there, and it was a bit scary, but it was fine. They just gave us a shuttle to a hotel. Everyone was very lovely to me. Everyone I come across in America was very.
Oh,
lovely.
did I ever tell you about when
For
me
one
and my
lady,
friends had
You're a bitch. Sorry.
me and my friends we were overseas for 2.5 months, so we're in the US for nearly 2.5 months, and we had a week spare. We finished in New York and we were going to meet other friends in Hawaii, so we decided to go to Salem in the middle of winter, as you do. So we get off the train and we're just standing in the middle of a park, and all of this snow just starts to come down, and we're just like, oh, okay.
Caught
And this
yourself a
woman-
nor'easter, huh?
This woman walking out of walking her dog just comes up and goes, "You're not from around here, are you?" We're like, "No." And she got on her phone and she found us accommodation and all this kind of stuff. So kindness
Yeah.
of strangers, you know.
People are real nice in the States, I find. Like, I rarely met someone who was rude. Except for there was that one woman at Jeff's house that would just randomly show up and scream at me.
And you went to Jeff's house, so
Well, actually,
the room was built in.
I'm gonna give a spoiler to everyone watching. Jeff can be actually very nice to people.
He's a sweetheart. You can't believe the
He's
exterior.
a big old softy.
He's not a mean girl.
He actually gifted me my mug.
Oh,
That's my Christmas present.
So,
Yes,
speaking
at
of
his
Christmas
house.
presents, just to remind everyone, we have a Christmas present coming for you. Make sure you watch us on Christmas Eve in the States and Christmas Day. We have a UCR Christmas special. I think the first ever, isn't it?
They wouldn't let me sing.
Yeah, guys, we've got a gift for Katie, and we're going to give it to her live on air. Her
You need
gift
to
has
watch
come.
that shit. The
The gift
reveal.
has come.
You
And
need
she
to
doesn't
reveal.
know what it is, and she's not probably going to be happy about it.
She's terrified. She
the
is
gift-
completely convinced that this is going to be awful.
And
The
she
gift
thinks
has come because no one else has. It's all love. You know she doesn't watch the show when she's not on it.
Let's talk about what Katie did.
It's like we turn into Gossip Girl. You love me. Oh, P.S. I'm a bit excited about the Gossip Girl reboot.
Oh, they're rebooting that, are they?
Yeah. Gossip Girl's
Is there
back.
anything that's not getting rebooted?
I'm going to say, is there
probably
any
Probably
originality
the
left?
Cosby Show.
Isn't anybody creating new content?
No. Why use COVID in that way?
Is
Why use all that
copyright
downtime?
Because we couldn't possibly come up with something new during this crisis, this global crisis.
Oh, Jeff posted this article real quick. I think we talked about this, didn't we? U.S. healthcare workers suffered allergic reaction.
Yeah.
Everyone, real quick. Lots of people get different reactions to things. Doesn't mean it will be a one. Doesn't
Allergic
And you know what?
reactions can develop over time too. You can never have a strawberry allergy and then one day bite into a strawberry and break out in hives.
I would die. I love
You
strawberries.
would die. Are you a
I
strawberry?
love strawberries. But I love this.
Are you
I
gonna
love
have a
this.
strawberry mimosa.
I love this.
I
comment
don't have a
on
recipe for
Jeffrey's
strawberry
post.
mimosa.
Hey,
I do.
hard facts right here. I have faith in Pfizer and its COVID vaccine because it also makes Viagra. If Pfizer can raise the dead, it can cure the living.
Work.
There you go.
Exactly.
Don't be
I
afraid of
mean-
the vaccine, people. No. Side
Well,
effects
you
and
might be able to
everything.
consolidate your vaccine and your Viagra in one go.
Hey, look, side effects would be welcome excitement, wouldn't it, at this point?
Side effects, are they really as bad as dying alone on a ventilator?
Oh, wow, Vera.
Merry Christmas!
Keeping it bright for the holidays.
But if you want to see somebody dying really sadly and alone on Christmas, check out the Muppet Christmas Carol.
So check it out anyway because it's a great holiday movie.
It is. I love the Christmas Carol in any form, and the Muppets Christmas Carol's great.
All right, kids. Well, that looks like it's about it for us today. So please have a safe and happy Christmas.
Yes.
Make sure you check
Oh, he broke up.
us out.
He
We're gonna have some fun.
Froze.
Oh,
You
hello, am I
froze.
here? I froze.
Yeah,
I was
you're
just
here.
saying,
He's
make
here.
sure you
Check
check
it
us out
out.
on Christmas Eve.
All right, Kermit's taking us out. Talk to that with the Muppets. Bye.
Bye.
Have you checked out Uncensored Radio? They cover everything from politics, pop culture, the news, and even fat people being rescued. You never know when Jeff is in the mood. Tune in for Uncensored Radio.